We won't start with the ejection. We'll start with the 3-game sweep. I know it's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, we can start with the injection. It's amazing. I don't know. I mean, I've been thrown out twice this year and I never got warned, so I don't really know how that's changed, but it's not the way I would like for it to go, so it's got to be more careful, I guess. But really proud of our guys. Just great team wins all weekend. Got behind the first 2 games, on Friday and Saturday and battled back. And, our bullpen was thin today, but Jake gave us everything he could. Danny Bill, Saylor, was on fumes for sure. Savage, man, was special, and I was on the computer watching it and a little bit delayed, but some really good pitches, and the umpire had a hitter zone, you had to throw it over the plate. He just executed pitches, and to be out there as a freshman, and of course Zach, he did 12 pitches in an inning and a third, located every pitch, and after playing shortstop. I said this to Coach O, Joey Marini coming off the bench, Ryder, his arm sore, so he can't throw the ball across the infield, and Joey Brady coming off making a play, and we always say the ball will find you when you come off the bench, and he makes a big play tonight. So great team win by everybody, and of course Bryson's day was outstanding offensively.
There's another day where these young pitchers come out, and it seems like they just do everything right. These seem like they're hitting their stride at the right time.
Well, I mean, look, I would say this to fans, to media, you take a small snapshot. We had a week of, our pitching wasn't great, and everybody wants to say, hey, even Patrick Johnson, wants to say that we got trouble with our pitching because Kuchmaner's not healthy. And I actually sent a text. I said, hey, man, our pitching's fine. So if you look at how they were doing at the beginning of the year, everybody was talking about how bad our offense is, and now everybody wants to talk about how good our offense is. So it's ebbs and flows. So we just got to stay the course. Just proud of our guys for staying the course.
You guys, go ahead, man.
This was kind of a response, especially the last 2 games. Pitching was exceptional. Very good stuff out of the bullpen. Is this kind of what you expect in the start of the season?
Well, I expect our guys to play their best baseball, as I told you guys, and they play their best baseball because they focus on the right things and stop reading all the BS everybody wants to write about it. So I'm not saying you guys are right BS, but just everybody wants to be negative. Like, hey, man, we're in first place, and we're not going to watch the standings. We're going to go out there and take care of our business and not worry about what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, I was going to say, obviously, a lot to play for each time out. Do you address that with the team, or is it still just that one game at a time?
No, I just told them that don't worry about what everybody else is doing. We got exams this week, so it'll be a light first 2 days of the week. So they're in the middle of exams. Exams go into a Thursday, so they started them this past Thursday, and they go to next Thursday. So Monday and Tuesday will be lift days. Some guys will throw just some hitters on Tuesday. We'll have a full team practice on Wednesday, and then Thursday we'll Memphis. But get them off their feet a little bit and get them back in the weight room and get some strength back and focus on their academics. And once we leave to go to Memphis, it's just baseball. That's the best time of the year for a student athlete, in my opinion. I remember that. It was fun. So you don't worry about school. Just play baseball, lift weights, and be with your teammates.
What's Bryson done well during his stretch? I mean, he looks like he can be the best player on the field with defense and hitting and stealing bases.
Bryson, normally about this time of the year, if you look back at his track record, he kind of heats up when it warms up. And to his credit, if you go back and look, he's put the bat on his shoulder for both sides. And we've done that at times throughout his career. And he came to me a couple weeks ago, and he just says, "Coach, I feel like I'm getting long." And I put my bat on my shoulder. I'm like, absolutely. But that's true coaching, is to get them to actually come and talk to you and for you to believe in what they're talking about. And Bryson's been here for 5 years and couldn't be happier for him. He came back this year to help the team win and not worry about the draft, not worry about anything else. And it's just great to see you having some success.
The play that you got ejected on, was it a reviewable play or
not reviewable play? He wouldn't get help, and that's where him and I didn't see eye to eye, because I'm just like in the goal to just try to get it right, and he just wouldn't get help. And that's where the agree to disagree, I guess, came into play.
And just a random question, when you're watching the game on the stream, like if you hear the crowd react before the stream, is that?
Yeah, I knew Bryson did something good, because you're like 2 pitches behind, and I heard the crowd in my office, so I knew something went well. And then I saw it about 30 seconds later. So.
like you're taking some spins around the chair.
Looks like we are.
Bryson, you're obviously locked in right now, but home run from each side of the plate, that's got to feel pretty good, right, on a day like this?
Yeah, it does. I know AMAC did it earlier in the year against Cincinnati as well, and I was kind of jealous. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, I was trying to keep it simple, work through the middle, and good things happen when you keep it simple.
Does the ball just look like a beach ball coming at you right now? Because you've been hitting it all over the field really hard.
I'm not going to jinx anything, but I mean, I guess I'm hitting it pretty good right now, but knock on wood, so hopefully keep it going.
What's gone well for you during this stretch? I think it's like 11-game hitting streak now. I mean, you're doing anything different or just going well for you?
Like I just said, I mean, it's keeping it simple, having an approach at the plate and selling out to that approach. Not trying to do too much, because normally if you try to do too much, you're going to end up having worse results in the end.
You guys, I mean, I don't know if y'all talked about it, but y'all are in the conference championship race. How much more does that maybe add to the juice coming out here each day with 3 weeks to go in the season?
Yeah, it definitely does. Last series against Tulane, it kind of put a sour taste in our mouth. I mean, we're always gunning for that top spot, and yeah, we're going to keep playing as hard as we can, keep going out there and try to win.
Talking about that series last week, when you have a weekend like this and a lot of home games coming up at the end of the year, how much confidence does a weekend like this give you guys?
A lot. I mean, we love playing at home. As you can see, I mean, went out there and played probably some of our 3 best games of the year. So yeah, we're going to keep it going, play the way we are.
What do you think of the pitching you guys had today and yesterday? Because it was phenomenal.
I mean, yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, they're a really good offensive team. They showed it earlier in the year. I think they put up 20-plus runs on us the first series, and going out there and giving up 6 runs in 2 days really gives everyone confidence. I mean, our defense are on our toes. We're playing good defense. Offensively, we're off the field. We're back in the dugout, so it makes it easy for us.
Garrett, you guys are plenty familiar with Cincinnati. Just what does it mean to come out and sweep this team at home?
I mean, it's always a good weekend to come out here and sweep. They're good. Their offense is really good, and we played as a team this weekend all weekend. So it felt pretty good.
You guys, come from behind the first 2 games. So obviously, I guess it really didn't need to come from behind today. Bryson was talking about like you guys at this point in the year are kind of confident enough to do that. I mean, do you kind of feel that as well?
Yeah, we at this point of the year we're all have come together. That's really important for us. We're not like focused on anything that happens outside of what we're doing in this program. So we're really focusing on ourselves, focusing on each other, and that helps us win ball games.
Tulane hit you guys pretty hard last weekend, but today, you guys did a really good job on the hill. How important was that to kind of come
Yeah, it was really important. I think last weekend was kind of a wake-up call for the pitchers. I know I struggled last weekend, but it was really important for us to come together this weekend, and it was a good series.
You guys, I mean, y'all are essentially, I don't know if y'all talk about this, but y'all are playing for a conference championship every time you take the field. Y'all are 1 game up with 3 weeks to go. Is that something y'all talk about, or what do y'all say?
No, we don't talk about that at all.